streaming. Alright. Welcome back, everybody. To Souls of Stormspire. Last time, you guys made your way into the hidden hall behind that room with all of the gas traps. And you found that going down this hall, the stonework was untouched by time and by the UNT. While exploring the hallways, Zasha, you ended up finding some old prayer beads hidden behind a loose stone. You guys entered a pristine sanctum that had a large statue of a woman, an altar surrounded by a pool of rippling water, and threads hanging overhead. You guys saw the opal, which Nyssara recognized as the item alternate Nyssara was referring to in the little vision dream. And Lythra also recognized it as the opal that the Shadow Man had asked the heroes to retrieve. Amraphel provided some guidance on, hey, gods do weird trial shit sometimes, so there's probably a trap involved here. And a trial there was. You guys all entered a team trial to gain the right to hold the opal. Nyssara was the only one to choose trial of skill, and then proceeded to fail trial of skill, but it's okay.
Yep.
The rest of the group entered a trial of will, where you guys had to resist your souls being dragged by the strings out of the pool. Lucian failed this challenge and got flung away from the pool. But the rest of you guys succeeded in your trials, and that was enough to complete the challenge, or the trial. Lythra, you ended up grabbing the opal, and being unable to control the power of said opal, you ended up falling through pool water, or like shadows grabbed you and pulled you into the pool of water, basically. And your friends followed suit. Enter a montage of you guys falling into different timelines of existence, flickering in and out. Some of you got to experience all of the timelines. Some of you got to ended up missing a couple due to some failed rolls. But all in all, you as a collective group caught glimpses of the general, of Zasha's aunt, and of Alsar, the white dragonborn, in different dystopian worlds, bearing only a red string and haunted by all of your alternates. At that point, you guys met Melancholia, who was trapped in a web of red strings and basically said, hey, all the trauma you guys went through in your childhoods, that was me. Sorry. But she didn't sound very, very apologetic. She just kind of talked a little matter-of-factly, which may have angered some people, saddened others. And she ended up explaining that you have a choice to save the real people from your past who have been swapped with these alternates from these alternate timelines. If you bring them back, she said that it would weaken your foe, or you can seal off the basically hole that got punctured into the timeline and take your chances with the full power of your adversaries. And then you guys awakened in the pool of water, noticing red strings above you with the words weaved out, you always have a third choice. And we're going to actually start with a rewards roll. Lythra, you get to roll me a D100.
Alright, I sense another 100 coming right up. Don't worry.
You trying to manifest that shit?
I'm manifesting.
Oh my god.
No,
Well,
so
you know.
close.
Hey. Within 5%.
Oh. Oh, how do I want to do this?
How do you
Wow, I
want to
can't
do
believe
this?
they died.
Yeah, the DMs are always asking, how do you want to do this? But not, how do I want to do this?
Uh. All right. That is written down for later. You will find out at some point. But yeah, we open up to you guys. If you guys want to have sort of a role playing conversation about what just occurred before walking back to the rest of the temple, you guys can totally do that right now. Or we can move forward and you guys can delve deeper into the Yuan Pi's lair.
I think it makes sense to have some sort of conversation, given how crazy that was.
Probably.
I would assume so.
Are we still seeing Melancholia?
No, you guys have woken up at this point in the pool of water that you guys had started the trials in.
As we're waking up, Lucian's gonna go over and not actually attack, but definitely punch Lythra in the shoulder, because you've spent that entire session getting bodied. With, as he does it, he says, "This is in case whatever this is isn't worth it."
Oh, no, just kidding. That didn't hurt. Fuck. It's gonna be. I mean, worth it. What do we mean? Doesn't this shatter the perception of our lives for all of you? Is this not just me? Zasha, you, right? Oh, she's driving.
I'm not driving anymore.
Okay.
Zasha's just like driving something in her mind. Little paddy
Making
wagon.
car noises.
Vroom, vroom. If that's a thing. Yeah, I it's kind of, defining factor of someone to blame, but now the person that I'm supposed to blame isn't exactly the person I thought they were. Bittersweet, I would say. Knowing that it's not who I initially thought was the problem.
I guess it's nice if the alternative is someone close to you, because yours was family, right?
I mean, yeah, my aunt, she's not sure what she's doing currently, but, well, I guess that's not even her, technically. I don't know who the person is pretending to be. Well, it is my aunt, but it's not my aunt. I'm fully confused by it, so it's bad people were brought here into our timeline, but they're not the real people from our timeline. Is that yeah?
That's about right.
So,
I
sorry, I was just gonna say. So, considering Lucian saw literally nothing during this whole thing, he's going to be look extremely confused.
I'm so sorry, buddy.
Lucian, when you bonked your noggin falling down, we saw your Mad Max looking ass chasing us on a fucking car, and there was a nice man who was helping us fight back. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that was probably the good version of whoever your personal demon is, whatever fucking string you have.
The general.
The general.
Did someone explain to him that that's what that lady was talking about, that she did that?
I don't know if she
Eventually,
did it. Oh, yeah.
Well, no, she said that she was, like, behind it, basically.
Yeah, though I guess, and this out of character, it's like not really in a like manipulative sense, as if this was like some horrible side effect of whatever the fuck she was doing. That's what
Yeah,
I
but
took
it's more
from
that
it.
it's like it's technically her thing, like her fault.
Like, it's technically her fault, but it sounds like she was like, I don't know what to tell you. It just kind of happened.
Yeah, you're fucking with universal factors. It's gonna get out of whack. Yep.
Things got fucky wucky. But yeah, technically, you could shift the blame and say that it is her fault for that.
And apparently Amraphel is also a result of that.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
it's
maybe-
not all bad.
She said that you were one of her people that was supposed to die but didn't.
Oh, yeah. It could be unrelated to everything else that's going on, though.
I find that highly unlikely, though.
Do you know?
Well, that's that third option. We're not taking some option B that gets rid of all these things and also gets rid of Wrath. We're not fucking doing that.
I'm not saying we
No.
get rid of him. I'm just saying, like, the cause and effect of everything. It
It's
sucks what
okay.
happened to us, but
Not
at least we have
expendable.
Wrath.
You're not expendable.
I mean, you're kind of expendable. We're all expendable. We all just realized that an alternate version of ourselves could just come through the fucking woodwork and fucking kill everybody that we ever loved and dreamed about. So, I don't know, nothing really apparently matters. Because someone's just gonna pluck you from your reality and make you live this horrible life with trauma and hate and regret, and they're gonna take your arms and make them metal people, and then a raccoon is just gonna try and steal those arms in the middle of the night because he finds it shiny. But you know, that's just what happens, apparently.
I'm gonna.
You,
Oh, what are the raccoons here right now? Because I'm just gonna make eye contact with them. You did
they're
this.
definitely outside.
They're
Damn.
outside. I told them to stay outside.
Damn it.
They're
All right.
wrecking havoc
I was gonna
in the
say-
forest outside.
Especially given how much information Zasha just jumped in that monologue, Lucian is just going to start heading back. Probably a good thing I didn't know was happening. I would have tried to kill her.
Look, I understand all this is mindfuckery, but I don't think we've finished what we were doing in this place. Are we gonna finish and are
Yeah.
we just gonna leave? I wouldn't mind just
Yeah.
leaving.
We need to kill
We-
the UNT motherfuckers, and then we can go on our way, because we agreed we would help.
Alright, so let's pack up the existential dread. Yeah? That's
Yeah.
some topside business.
I could use some
I need to distract myself or I'm gonna go fucking ballistic.
healing,
Agreed.
please.
Who needs healing?
Nyssara's bleeding out in
Sorry,
the corner of the sanctum.
I heard
I
quiet
can't see
complaining
HP
just
bars.
now.
I need healing.
Oh, sorry, loud complaining.
Better.
Better. I'm not a healer. It's gonna have to be one of you people.
Can we
That's not my
possibly
problem.
load into the map so I can see where Nyssara is?
So
Boundary's trying.
I already moved you guys to the old room. So just imagine you're in the sanctum and Nyssara's in the corner of the sanctum. But like, yes,
On the floor, bleeding out. No, not really.
We're
might be
having
on
an
the
idea
floor.
of the time.
But
I probably got thrown back by failing the skill thing.
What's gonna be my? I got 2 level 2 spells.
Oh right, I forgot there were children.
yeah, so while you figure out the
Ugh.
healing, I'll describe what you guys walk back to. So as you guys are walking back down the hall, you hear like childish laughter, and you assume it's those kids that you saw before. And you actually see one of them like pop into the hallway, and then run back and go back into the creepy green room. And when you emerge from the secret hallway, the kids are climbing all over the statues, hanging on them like monkey bars. One of the children is hanging off of Zelfara and pretending to be like pretending her arm is like a swing or something. And Zelfara just looks kind of at peace in this brief moment before she notices you guys and kind of shakes herself off and swats the kid away like, oh, I gotta go do this.
Go on, get to safety.
Okay. And they run away.
Huh, they're unfazed.
Right.
Good for them.
Resource check. What are we doing?
Nyssara, is your current HP bar before or after the 10 that I gave you?
Oh, you gave me 10?
Yeah. Okay. Still not great, but I'm got my
No.
here.
How much? I guess can we gauge how much time we have before the ritual starts? If we could pop a quick short rest.
I think that's simply unacceptable. An hour, like in this.
We also
situation,
barred a door that with a body that will eventually.
Just kidding. Guns ablazing.
We got rock and roll.
Let me do a first level cure wounds on you.
Sure, I'm still more than 25 down, but sure. Anything helps,
Yep.
as long as I don't get one shot.
One shot.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to be able to go. Real
You're
quick
welcome.
before we come in.
4 points of
Thanks.
healing.
Oh, 4 points.
Oh man.
Oh, I missed twin spell. The choice
How
of being
many-
a paladin.
Hold on. Not to 10. I could I could technically spend a first level spell slot to get a guaranteed 10 healing with Goodberry.
Good burger?
Yeah, if you want to.
Can do it.
Yeah, I think I will.
All right. Give yourself 10 HP then. Pop a little berry in your mouth.
Uh-huh. Healing. Normal. Times 10.
Hey, at least it's yeah. All right.
Consistent.
Yeah.
Do you just make a bunch of grapes? Is that what just happened?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I pulled a sprig of mistletoe out of
Dionysus
my
over
pack and just started eating the berries.
Hemlock is poison.
Magic. They're
Mag-
good berries now.
Magic makes it not poison. All right. Zelthara goes, it's just around the corner, and she goes to open the door. And as she opens the door, Lythra,
Uh-oh.
you witness a hammer fly out of the door, like a great hammer, as if someone's swinging it, and smack Zelthara straight in the face. And,
Oh.
and she collapses, dead.
God damn it!
None of the rest of you see that. The rest of you see her opening the door and poking her head around the corner.
The fuck?
And
Okay.
Lythra, as you, like, absorb what's going on and look back up, you see Zelthara is just fine and there is no warhammer.
I am going to immediately just grab her by the shoulder and pull her out of the way and just like take her place with my like sword raised and blocking stance in the air.
Oh, all right. We should hurry, at least.
No, Zelthara. You are to stay behind us. Go at range. Do whatever you have to do. We're in some shit, okay, but I just saw a vision of your death by a great hammer. I'm gonna be upfront with you about that. If you see a great hammer, stay the fuck away. Stay out of melee combat. I'm not losing another body in here, okay? You need to be on your toes. Promise me that.
I will try my best. And she, like,
Lucian and I will lead.
nods. All right, you guys can move forward. I'm gonna unpause. Hee hee.
I'm just gonna put a quick hand on Lucian's shoulder and say, "Wait, let's Nyssara assess." Nyssara, can you check?
Yeah, sure. Investigate. No.
Perception.
Perception. Nope.
Investigate.
There's a lot of
Nope.
rubble all over the ground.
I too will do a perception check.
There's a lot of rubble all over the ground.
Damn.
And the rubble looks to be like the same material as the walls, but it looks like it's too much rubble all over the ground for it to be from the walls that are currently around you. So it looks like there's been some transport of materials back and forth. Yeah, there's rubble on the ground, Lythra.
Onward and upward.
Onward and upward.
Okay, we move.
You guys keep going down this dark hallway. And eventually you guys get to a large stone door. That looks like it used to have a really ornate symbol on it, but whatever it was scratched out really, like, drastically.
Early.
And this
Bathroom.
large door stands before you.
Nyssara, is it trapped?
Is it? Good question. Is it locked and trapped or trapped?
Roll me another perception check, Nyssara.
All right. Let's see if I. 15.
It's locked for sure.
Okay.
But from what you're seeing, you don't really detect any trap on it. It just looks like a simple lock.
Well, I don't see a trap, but well, good luck to me. As I'll kneel down and start to unlock it.
Give her guidance. No,
Oh, guidance. Well, 19 is pretty good.
that's pretty good.
All right, you hear a ka-chink as you unlock the door. And Lythra,
I'll stand up and take a step back.
A hammer
and,
hits Nyssara
bow.
in the
Lythra, as you guys start to open the door, you see a rubber duck fall from the sky, and as it bounces off the ground, it disappears. None of the rest of you guys see that.
Huh.
I don't know how to process that one. I just saw a rubber duck, guys.
What's a
We
rubber
gotta get
duck?
out of here.
Never touch a duck in a dungeon.
Never Dutch a tuck in an oven. Okay, let's go. Alright, we go in quiet and we get loud real quick. And I'm actually gonna, before we open the door, I am gonna summon Farron behind me.
All right.
Or I guess behind us. But like as close as he can get to the group.
All right. Farron takes up the rear as you guys are about to open this door, which the chanting that you were hearing prior has gotten much louder as you get to this door.
We'll form up before we go in.
I don't know how much we can form up in this tight hallway, but yeah, sure.
Scooch.
All right.
Farron's just like, oh.
All right.
Oh, I'll go behind Farron.
Perfect lineup for a good old fight. No, I'm kidding.
No lightning bolt, please.
You guys open the door?
I want to try to open it real quietly, just get it open and then like get inside as soon as we can.
All right. You begin to open this door, and please roll me a stealth check for trying to open this
this
as
is gonna be a
quietly as
banger.
possible.
Guidance.
Yes, we're prepping. So can I? Okay, beautiful. 1d4.
Yes.
It's gonna be great, guys. You know what? That could have been a lot worse.
Could have been a lot worse.
At least you don't have
Um,
disadvantage.
The door slides open pretty quietly. It does grind against a couple of pieces of rubble, which, gives you pause. You think maybe, oh, did somebody hear that? But as you open the door, you realize the layout of this room is very similar to the hidden room that you guys had found, where there's kind of this alcove before the main chamber. And there's nobody in the alcove. And there are two, you see the stairs going upwards and jutting off to both the right and the left.
Okay, let's go.
Which way?
The last place said left.
I don't fucking know. Yeah, let's go left.
All right.
All right, left it is.
Do you all go left?
Yep.
All right.
Actually,
Oh,
I was gonna say, is the chanting, like, can you tell where the chanting's coming from?
Actually,
It sounds like it's coming from both sides.
I'm gonna be bad and go right.
All right,
I'll sneak off on my own,
you're gonna be
stealthy
bad
style.
and go right.
God damn it.
All right,
Perfect.
you're
Love it.
you're
Do it.
stealthy. You're in the shadows. You are the shadows. The rest of you, are you also stealthing as you enter this room?
Yes.
All right, you need
Yes.
to all roll me a stealth check as you guys are entering.
Wait,
This
I
is
didn't
gonna
get a
be
chance
good.
though. Before that, Ash, I'm gonna resummon Farron because he's too big for the stair.
He is too big. Yes. Where
My
do you-
beautiful son is too large.
Where do you want him?
I mean, oh, can I put him in the next room?
I'd say just hold him until we get in the next room.
All right, holding him.
Yeah.
Because
I
otherwise
just
you
wanna
could just be
not waste
throwing him
turn.
into immediate fire.
Oh yeah, I know. I just want to hopefully get him out before we like declare combat, so I don't have to waste a turn doing it. But yes, let's be sneaky.
I make no promises.
Who has Lucian? Do you have disadvantage on stealth?
I have disadvantage on stealth checks.
Okay, you get the guidance for the stealth check then.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's valid.
Yikes.
All right.
There
Oh,
it is.
that
How?
was
How?
Lythra, roll me a stealth check.
All right, get ready for a nat 20, fellas. Yeah.
Amraphel, roll me.
We're all,
I did
we
the
all
right
just
thing.
fall into the room.
Amraphel.
I went right.
So,
Did the right thing.
Yeah.
Amraphel, you're behind Zelfara. This is actually perfect. The rest of you guys are starting to slowly creep out and like hug the wall on this side to try and stay in the shadows. And as you guys are starting to sneak forward, you hear a woman scream. And you all feel force as Zelfara starts pushing forward, screaming Dievio's name. And you
Oh
guys
no.
all stumble out because Zelfara is like, my woman,
Oh.
she's getting hurt. Oh no.
So upon hearing this and watching them basically slide down the stairs like Lucian's ass bouncing off the steps, I'm gonna go the other way.
Ash, I want to make a strong attempt to grab Zelthara while if she's gonna try to run.
All right, yeah. However, we're going to go into initiative. Because as you guys
Oh, my
stumble
boy.
out and Zelthara starts yelling, some of the nearby Yuan-Ti turn towards you as you burst into this ceremonial hall where the ritual is nearly complete. And we're gonna turn on some battle music.
Big yikes.
I'm gonna creep up behind Nyssara and just say, I wish I had invisibility.
I would like everybody to roll me initiative. And Nyssara and Amraphel, you are both stealthed.
Hidden. Yeah.
Hidden in this current instance.
Let's go, baby.
Alright, let's see if I can roll this today. Oh, I can!
Let's go, girls.
Yeah, stealth works.
No way I beat the next character.
No.
You did. You rolled
fucking
better.
way.
I actually do have a 14. Fair enough.
Alright.
I've only got a +3.
Which is crazy because you're ranged.
Listen,
Oof.
how much shit did you give me for min-maxing before this campaign?
Oh, so much. Infinite.
Then shut the
Every
fuck
time.
up.
No.
So
I'm gonna
don't
make
give
fun
me
of you both
shit.
ways. No, I'm gonna make fun of you both ways.
I fucking hate your ass.
You lose, no matter what.
Oh, I should have just min-maxed.
Why are we tiny on the battle screen?
Why are you tiny on the battle screen?
In the like a round order.
Oh yeah,
Images are
we're
tiny.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Except Lythra.
Oh.
What does
It's,
that
it's
say?
not. It doesn't
that's-
matter,
doesn't it?
but
Oh.
it's just weird.
I don't know. I think
Yeah.
that might just be a glitch on the Matrix here.
Oh, I'm
Uh-oh.
just built different.
Anyways, you see the high priest with his ceremonial dagger, and he looks up and notices what can he see? He can see everybody but Zelfara. And he points and goes and speaks in Draconic, to which Lythra and Nyssara, you both hear it, and it's intruders, get them. And he is going to hold its action.
I don't know if I like that.
And Amraphel, you are successfully stealthed at this moment.
Yep.
However, if you go into the light, you will need to make another stealth check. Because you're walking straight into light.
I'm gonna move through Nyssara because, like, assumingly we're moving at the same time, but like,
Yep.
you know,
yep.
I kind of need to move through you to get over there.
Mm-hmm,
All right, Brood Guard, big motherfucker. Who the damn doesn't get a name? That's rude.
Damn.
All right, doubtful pureblood. Brood Guard. Let's see. I'm looking at my spell options. I think everything that I could cast is loud. Technically. Well, shooting someone would definitely be loud.
A little bit.
Maybe.
Just a little.
No silencer?
No silencer. I didn't take silence.
Oh, that would be
I could
really
take
unique,
spider.
using silence to silence your pistol.
Yep.
That'd
Where
be
they
funny.
shoot, can't tell. They're in a dome of silence. Spider climbing could be useful if I want to hop on the ceiling. Is the person on the pillar the one we're trying to save?
The altar?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, for sure. And she is, you can see from your angle that she is shackled in both her arms and her legs. And she's bleeding very heavily. As she kind of is looking around, worriedly hearing Zelthara's screams.
I wish I had a way to communicate this ahead of time.
Okay.
Whatever you're about to pull.
I'm gonna
Oh,
assess.
no.
I'm gonna like mental math, quickly assess the situation. 1, so 10, 10, 20. And then I'm going to. Let me look at what the components of this spell are. Actually, I don't know if it tells me the components. It does not. I don't know. I'm gonna kind of hold my fingers in a rectangle, like you're doing a picture thing, and I'm gonna center it on her, and I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp and attempt to snag her out of the chains.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Spicy.
And I'll go ahead and throw that in chat.
See a Constitution saving throw. I guess teleport to unlocked disease. Huh. Alright, well, they do not know that the feeling that they're getting is you trying to save them. So they are
That's
going to
why I
try
said
and
I wish-
save against that.
That's why I'm like, I wish I could communicate that. Any chance I can convince you to roll a disadvantage because they're bleeding out on a table and
They
being
don't want to be there?
sacrificed?
Well, for all she knows, this could be part of the
It could
ritual.
be. It could be, but it's a con save.
It is a con save, and she is a cleric.
I'm saying I'm saying since she's being sacrificed. All right, I'm not going to argue anymore. Go ahead.
I will say, I did roll again just to see what would happen if I did give in to the disadvantage, and she saved both of them.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, no.
I'm so sorry. But that is a
Oh, wow.
very unique way to come up with that. Or to
DM's like, wow,
help
good
her.
idea.
Fuck you,
fucking
though.
suck, but the
I
idea
it wasn't worth breaking
I
still.
rolled the save!
Can you hold screaming at her for when the cover finally drops? Let me save you, damn it.
That I could cast that again. I'd have to
I
use my
would
last
say
third
let me.
level spell though.
You cast that, everyone looks to you, and you're like, don't resist! We're here to save
mean,
you,
hey.
stop resisting!
If it
I
looks like
considered
she's gonna
yelling,
get
but I didn't
killed, I
want
think
to.
do it.
It's whatever you'd like to do. Do you want to try to stay quiet?
I already cast it and you already rolled, so I'm gonna try to stay quiet like I'm still stealthy.
Alright. Anything else, Amraphel?
No, I don't get any other actions.
Oh, right,
I'm gonna
right.
move over into this corner.
Where? Oh, okay.
That's
Nyssara,
the last 10 feet of my movement, so I'm good.
you are stealthy. You are the knight.
Yeah. God. I guess. Fuck, I don't even know where to start.
If you want, you can roll a perception check and I can tell you, like, the gist of what you're seeing.
Oh, yeah. Do I... Like, she's actually physically chained to the altar and not, like, mystically bound?
She is physically chained to the altar.
Right. Fuck.
You can't really see the condition of said chains from your current location. But she is chained by some metal shackles.
Right. Shit. Yeah, sure, I'll take the perception roll for now.
Yeah. You see what is in front of you, and you do not glean any other information from that.
That's
There
technically my act.
are enemies abound. There are Yuan-Ti up here, controlling some sort of crystalline device. And then there are 2 Yuan-Ti priests down here with warhammers guarding the sacrifice. And you see 2 brood guards in a pool of blood, and you see little red eggs spread throughout this
Oh.
pool.
Great.
They're flammable and explosive, right?
If only one of us had fireball.
If only you had fireball.
You would have just cast it
Um.
onto the person you were trying to save.
Perfect.
Danger close.
Is this technically in the light, or is that still in the shadow? This 5 foot in front of me.
I would say technically you're in the shadows until you hit probably like here.
All right,
Because
good.
this is technically a wall. I just didn't want to not let you guys see that.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
So they're
Thank you.
up
Appreciate
above
that.
on a platform, so you probably see like the top of their head from down below.
Okay, so I'd have to get like. So let's see, I've already moved 20, so I've only got like 10 more feet of movement. So, it'd be nice if I could move. Ah, there we go. 20. Yeah, I can get here. Can I make an attack on this one?
Yeah, you can make an attack on that one.
Okay.
You would just have to
then,
like lean yourself over, like it's like a half wall. You have to lean yourself
Okay.
over the half wall.
Cool. Then I will. Bonus action, use the planar warrior and fire a bolt of force at them.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
Please. Advantage because I'm hidden.
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
that hits.
And hidden, so sneak attack.
Hell yeah.
So plus 1d8 plus.
R.I.P. this Yuan-Ti pure blood right here.
Hopefully, I mean, 16 points of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
Yeah.
You hit this Yuan-Ti pure blood straight in the middle of her back, and she flails about a little bit as she looks around to see who hit her.
Fair. But she's still alive.
She's still alive.
Bitch. Alright, well. We'll take a second shot, I guess.
All right.
I'm assuming I don't have advantage anymore.
No.
Who needs
Doesn't
that?
matter.
Does not matter.
Another 11 points of damage.
God damn.
God damn.
In the eye.
Basically, she drops down to one knee as she's struggling to figure out where these arrows are coming from. Anything
Alright,
else?
that's my turn. Nope. Movement, action, bonus action. We done.
All right. The short king, Yuan-Ti Pureblood, is going to lean themselves up onto the side here and is going to try and shoot. Let's roll a d4 to see who she tries to shoot. Tries to shoot Zelthara.
God damn it. She wants to die. Or do you want her to die?
I rolled the dice. I went top bottom. They rolled a 1. I don't know what to tell you. Hits. Definitely hits. For 9 points of piercing damage. And she gets shot in the shoulder as she's, like, starting to sob as she looks forward at her loved one. And that's the Short King's turn. Zasha.
Zasha's turn. Ooh, I just need to measure something right quick. That is 85 feet. Okay. I'm just double checking something. Okay. And okay. Alright, so Zasha will. Oh, what's my movement? It is 30. Okay, cool. So I can do this. Here goes nothing.
Alright.
Okay, she's gonna run here. And she is going to cast Wither and Bloom. Yep, I can do it right there so that it hits all of them. Okay. DC 14 Constitution saving throw. And Dieva gets the healing.
Alright, so you said Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, DC 14.
Alright. Alright, so the boss fails. The
Cool.
priest on the left side fails. The priest on the right side succeeds.
Alright, so 8 points of necrotic damage, 4 points to this guy, and then Dieva gets healing. What is it? It is one of their unspent hit dice plus 3.
Wait, hold on. Let me just subtract the HP. It's 8. And what is her hit die? Alright, it's a D8. So you said it is a
D8 plus 3.
D8 plus 3. Alright. Plus 3. She heals for 11.
Max
Nice.
healing. Love to see it.
Does phenomenal with that roll.
Alright.
Anything
And did the
else?
boss boy take damage?
Yeah, the boss boy did take damage, but they are a boss boy, so they are a paper damage.
Ah, so it doesn't show. Okay, cool.
It's basically
Alright.
unharmed. Yeah.
I'll let you know when we hit milestones. Here, I'll do minus.
It does say,
1.
it just says unharmed.
Yeah.
There you go. Now it's barely injured.
I figured it would be barely injured, but just wanted to double check. Okay, and that is my turn.
All right. Defiant priest is going to start making its way towards you guys. And it's going to use its action to dash forward. But that's all it can do because it uses its action to dash. Lucian, 'tis your turn.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I'm just trying to think of where I want to go because there's 3 people around.
Mm-hmm.
It's 30 feet. And we're going to start swinging at the priest first.
That hits. All right.
And again.
That hits.
That's it for now.
All right. It is Zelthara's turn, and she is going to move to, walk forward. Lythra, you said you were going to grab her?
Yes. Yes, and I'd love to just like take a kind of verbal free action reaction, and I just want to say, play this smart, we'll get her, take up the perimeter. And I'd point at the short king.
At the short king. I'm so glad I called that one short king.
Taking a real anti-short king stance.
Anti-short king.
We hate a short king.
Roll me a persuasion check. As you see that she's very conflicted about taking it the smart way versus running forward.
Wordsmith.
All right.
Oh shit.
She nods and goes, "Yeah, yes, you're right." And she skulks into the shadows and tries to go up the stairs here.
Good.
And yeah, she's gonna use her action to vault over and dash to be like right behind the lady with the short bow. No short kings today. Doubtful Yuan-Ti Pureblood is a bit far away from everybody. So they knock an arrow into their bow and hold their action. Lythra, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do just what I said I would and go 10, 20 feet. 30. Ooh, how do I?
If you're going to jump up like that, you're going to have to make me an athletics check to jump onto the...
Okay, no, I'll go stairs, and then 20. It's okay. I want to get to here. I think that's 30.
Okay.
And then I want to summon my boy.
The boy.
Boy's here. And then I end my turn, and it is the boy's turn.
Boy. Hello, it
Boy.
is me.
It is me.
What do you need me
He
to
will
do?
fight that short king. He's gonna get in there with advantage.
We're anti-short king here. I am a
My
giant
man.
wolf.
My man hates. He's the tall king. Yeah.
That
so
hits. That definitely hits.
give my lad a DC 13 strength.
Ah, shit. Hold on. They're not
I
strong.
have to do damage first.
Oh! Short king saves!
Womp womp.
He still takes nearly max damage from that bite.
That bite is brutal.
Hasty.
But the
We're
short
eating good
short
in the
king
neighborhood
stands
tonight.
as tall as they can.
Oh, that's some short rib. All right, beautiful.
Bruh.
Yes.
All right. Next up is Dievia, who is trapped. So she's going to use her action to try and break free. of these holds. Oh wait, not a saving throw. What am I doing?
To break free.
Got to break free.
You see her struggle helplessly on the altar. The tired, tired Yuan-Ti Pureblood is going to, what kind of features do they have? I need to measure.
She should shoot this one.
She leans forward and tries to shoot at Lythra at disadvantage because she's too far away. And she rolls an 8. You see an arrow whiz by both Lythra and Farron as it lodges kind of into the stonework over here. And that is that Yuan-Ti's turn. Time for the thoughtful Yuan-Ti Broodguard, who is going to hold their action. That's that one, right? Yeah. And then the stressed Yuan-Ti Pureblood is freaking the fuck out. Because it just got almost completely one-shot. So she runs away from her post to figure out what's going on and sees Nyssara around the corner.
Yeah, that's fair.
And charges to do
fair.
to try and do a stabby stab. Trying her darndest. You hear her scream a war cry. You hear her scream a war cry as she slashes her scimitar at you, and you jump back and dodge the first swing, but then on the second swing she catches your arm, and causes a pretty deep gash, and you take 7 slashing damage from her scimitar.
Okay.
All right. You guys see the blood channels start to glow with a pulsating light, and the glyphs carved into the stonework start to surge and cause an explosion of energy. And I need everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Do I need to make a concept?
Yes, everybody.
Does
You're a
Farron
bitch.
make a save?
Yes.
Woo! 19. Holy shit.
I don't think he gets it by default, but can I give him the bonus from my aura since he is my son?
Oh, yeah. He's also an ally that's next to you, so that makes sense. Lucian, nothing happens to you. Zasha, hold on. Nyssara, nothing happens to you. Amraphel, hold on. Lythra, nothing happens to you. Give me Farron.
I'm trying to find the button for him.
Farron dies instantly.
Shut the fuck up.
Double click on his token.
shut
if
your
can't
whore
find
mouth.
Then +3, I think. +2. I think it's +2. Okay, not great, Farron, buddy.
All right. Zasha, Amraphel, and Farron all take 14 necrotic damage.
Oof.
And you are blinded for a turn.
Jesus.
I'm blind. No, I can't see. That's actually really cool. The blinded effect actually does make you blind.
I
Yes,
can't
it
see
does.
fucking shit.
Yeah, this is a nightmare.
That's actually
least-
pretty funny.
Now you know how it feels.
Vengeful
Touche.
Yuan-Ti Broodguard is going to take slashes at Lucian, who is getting too close to the eggs. And is going to recklessly attack.
Oh.
Oop.
With a bite and some claw attacks.
I like the word reckless.
Wait, who? Which one's recklessly attacking? Huh?
This one.
Sorry.
This Broodguard over
Oh.
here.
Okay,
Recklessly
gotcha.
attacking because Lucian has gotten
I'm in
too
danger.
close to the eggs.
Uh-oh.
What's your AC?
18.
All right. The bite critically hits you. She ends up biting you in the neck for 10 piercing damage. And then as she pulls back, one of her claws is dug into your shoulder and takes a little flash with it for 7 slashing damage.
Yep. In very danger.
And it is the brave priest's turn. Because, of course, he's a very brave boy. And he's going to take his very brave boy action to take another hit at Dievia. Which misses. She does manage to skirt out of the way, but as she's moving, some of... Why am I getting a pop-up for Windows 11? Go away.
You Microsoft.
As she turns over, some of her wounds start to reopen. And she makes a very pained cry. But she does miss the ceremonial dagger as the priest tries to go down onto her.
Whoa, he's going down on her now, huh?
Stop it!
I thought that was the
Nyssara
other one.
randomly takes 10 psychic damage.
Randomly, out of nowhere, smited.
I'm sorry. I'm too tired. I don't have a filter anymore.
The ambitious Yuan-Ti abomination is going to circle its area.
Arrogant bitch.
And is going to... Hold on. Let me open up their thing. 13. Alright. Lucian, I'm gonna need your echo to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Give me 1 second. I just need to confirm its stuff is exactly the same.
Although this guy also has to take a con save.
Okay, I'll just roll it for myself because it's supposed to be my saves anyways.
You both fail. And you both take 3 poison damage.
Would I have taken damage regardless? Or is this like, actually you can save and not take damage?
You can save and not take damage for this specific one.
Okay. Well, it goes away, but I can't do that.
Oh, I poof it. It's okay, I can poof. Alright. Amraphel, it is your turn.
Well, I was gonna use my last 3rd level spell slot to teleport that lady out of there. Unfortunately, that spell requires me to see my target.
You are blinded for the round, yes.
I'm up against the corner of this wall here. I'm like kind of like just around the corner. So, feeling my way along the wall, I'm just gonna scoot slightly back and then, like, take a knee. And, I'm
Hope for the
gonna
best.
contemplate my life. That's it.
Pray to the gods for sight.
Yep. I ain't got shit.
You end your turn in the blood.
Actually, I can't see.
Could you feel it though?
You.
Did I feel myself splish splash?
You splish splash as you take a step forward. Do you
All right, then I'll go
reconsider
back.
your
Then I'll go-
options?
If I splish splash, then I'll go back one.
You're still splish
Go for that.
splashing.
Now back to where I was.
And you don't even know that you're back to where you are.
I'm like, all right, I totally moved to a better spot.
You know, you don't need to see to cast Fireball.
You do.
You do need to see that one.
cast Fireball.
Did you just point at a spot?
You need to
Yeah,
see
you have
the
to be able to
spot.
see the spot.
Mm-mm.
A spot
feel like you
can
can just-
see in
It
range.
actually, when I was the one I looked at, literally doesn't say you need to see it.
No, yeah.
It just says you point and shoot.
I think pointing kind of gives the.
It just says direct. You can make an argument that it's just you pick
Yeah.
a spot and hope for the best.
I would totally let someone cast Fireball without being able to see. I am going to roll, and it may land where you wanted to, and it may not.
That's fair enough. Nyssara,
Yeah.
it is your turn. You see Amraphel just kind of blindly walking around. He hobbles into some liquid behind you, and you hear swish swish, and you hear an oh fuck, and then he comes back.
Yeah, that's fair. Hope you're okay over there. Words. As I pull out my short swords.
Oh, do I get a save or anything on the blindness?
No.
Oh, that sucks.
All right.
And
It's for a round.
Okay.
So technically, after your turn, you're unblind, but it's when it gets back to the environmental thing.
I will use my bonus action for planar warrior and then take one attack. Or
Alright.
actually my 2 attacks, because I have that.
Alright, roll the hit. You just miss her.
Damn, second attack.
You hit her.
Yay, she takes an, let's see, extra 1d8 force. Wow, 9 points of damage.
Do you want me to tell you how close you are?
She has like 1 or 2 hit points, doesn't she?
Anyways, you want to hit again?
No, because I already used my bonus action for the planar warrior and my 2 attacks. So
Oh, right. I forgot that 10 was an attack.
yeah,
I'm very sorry.
yeah, me too.
It is the Short King's turn. Short King is going to try and take a stab at Farron because Farron just took a fucking chunk out of her.
Motherfucker.
I know. How dare they try to hit your dog? Oh no.
Is it a crit, Ash?
Farron takes 12 slashing damage from 2
Okay.
rapid fire swings with the scimitar.
As long as it's not radiant, he's okay.
Hey, these, I don't know if you've seen how evil these motherfuckers look, but I think you're okay on the
They're evil
radiant.
gods,
I'm not
technically.
very concerned. He's gonna go till he can't fight anymore.
Zasha, you're blind.
I am. I will actually use my action to do something Zasha's never done before. I'm going to cast Wild Shape and turn into a black bear.
I forgot you were a druid.
Creatures, black bear.
I pulled up black bear's info on like just like the D&D web.
They're a large
So I
creature,
have it.
right?
They are a 1/2 CR. Hit points 19, armor class 11, speed 40, climb 30.
You know what? Yeah, that gets rid of the blindness.
Well, shit.
You are a bear.
That is my action, so I don't think I can attack until the next turn.
Could move though.
I will move though. And I think I'm just gonna come up here and prepare to bite the short king. Well, prepare to multi-attack the short king, because I
need you
get to do that.
I need you to roll me an athletics check as you're trying to kind of squeeze yourself into a tight space there.
I have climb. Can I climb up this here? Or, wow, I am massive.
You are large, yes.
I am large.
You can climb up a little bit. It's just going to be a little difficult for you to... Like, you are standing on the poles that are here. So, like, you're teetering a little, but you can stay on top.
Okay. Athletics, you said?
No, you're fine. I didn't know you had a climb speed.
Oh, yeah, climb speed of 30.
You're good.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna post up here, get ready to murder the short king.
Alright. Defiant Yuan-Ti priest smirks at, like, all of y'all and holds an action. Lucian.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm gonna die next if I don't kill this person. Most likely. Where are, like, the eggs in this?
It's scattered
pool?
all throughout the pool. And they're completely submerged under the water, and there is a energy kind of field-ish rippling the water and also covering the eggs.
Okay. Yeah, well, you said this one they attacked recklessly, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, we probably should just do this.
You got some advantage.
So I got advantage, right?
Yep. That hits. Alright. That also hits. For much better damage.
Yeah, I need them to not be alive. Damn it.
That doesn't hit. But you have one more. Oh wait, that was regular. That wasn't an advantage.
Oh, well, let's just do it a second time.
There we go. That hits. They are not dead, but they are on their last leg. You hack and slash at this brood guard as they are using their body to kind of shield the pool of eggs.
I'm gonna put... Can I put the echo, I guess not in the water, but like above it?
Yeah.
Basically making it seem like I'm sending it to attack the eggs.
Oh, yeah.
To maybe distract them. So actually, I'll put it here and then watch so they can see it move.
Okay. Playing a little bit of mind games with the brood guard.
I'm playing I have like 13 health and they did like 17 last turn, so... And then there's a guy here who's doing something.
Anything else?
I can't.
Alright, it's Lythra's turn. And... hold on. She is going to continue to focus on this lady. And is going to take a slash at the pureblood. And misses both of her strikes. Good job, Lythra. She's a little shaken up because the love of her life is in the middle here getting tortured, and she doesn't like that.
Yeah.
Understandable. Doubtful, you want to keep your pureblood, is seeing that the action's not really coming to her. She sees some of her comrades getting cornered and hit, so she takes a little leap and starts to make her way towards y'all.
Hey Ash, question about these purebloods that I'm really curious about from where we saw them. Because at this point now we've seen, we've got a lot of data. Were they like operating these consoles before they have turned to come at us?
They were, in fact, operating those consoles before they turned to come at y'all.
I have been assuming so. Good to know that for sure. All right, cool.
Speaking of which, Lythra, it's your turn.
Nice. Unfortunately, my love of completion is being overridden by the imminent death of my traveling companion, so I would like to try to leap off this wall and close this distance. Is that something I can do?
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, cool. Then I'm gonna stab this lady. Nothing fancy, just a good old-fashioned stabbing.
Alright, that hits. Give me that damage.
12 damage.
God. Which one is she? Is she the thoughtful one?
She's vengeful.
Oh, she's the vengeful one. She dies.
And I shoot Lucian a look, a nod, and then I'm gonna look back over my head and oh, you know what? There's so much competition now. No, I have to take care. I think I have to take care of my son. I'm really worried about what that priest is gonna do. So I'm gonna dismiss Farron with my bonus action.
Oh, okay. Blind Farron's gone.
And then I'm gonna just yell to I guess like Zasha, Lythra, and any of them, and say like, turn those consoles off. And then I will. Oh God, can I do anything else? Probably not, huh? Yeah, no, I will stand awkwardly, anticipating retribution.
You got anything you can throw?
I think those. Another environmental assessment question. These this pulsing that's happening above both Yeva and the egg sacs.
Mm-hmm.
What does that look like? Because I'm getting real force field vibes.
They do look like domes of pulsing energy on top of both of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna look to Lucian and say, odds are we're not gonna be able to break through that. We have to hit the consoles, the big glowing things in each corner of the room.
I was trying to kill the guys with the warhammers.
Does the high priest have a warhammer?
No, but the other priests do.
Ah,
This one
this little fucker.
and this one.
Okay, good to know. I am right here. Sounds good. Pass the turn.
Alright. Dievia is going to take their action to try and break free. because she does not want to be in here. She kicks and kicks and kicks, and one of her shackles on her legs breaks off. And she tries to kick at the priest that's next to her, and you hear her yell out in common, "Somebody get these off of me!" And that is her turn. She's able to get 1 out of 4 of her shackles off. The tired Yuan-Ti Pureblood is going to probably stay posted, honestly, because they're still able to shoot at Lythra with their short bow. Just once. No, they don't. That was the worst fucking roll I've ever seen. Thoughtful Yuan-Ti Broodguard is going to see the enemies by her pool of broods, and she does not like that. So she goes to the closest one and tries to take a little bitey bite out of the echo. She wastes a crit on the echo for 15 piercing damage.
And that's why I did that.
And then she continues her onslaught as she runs up and tries to claw at Lythra.
What you got for me, lady?
Recklessly. Does a 17 hit you?
Ooh, that matches, but... Oh, wait. I returned Farron to my shield and I have not used a reaction. I think I can finally use the shield thing.
Yeah, you can.
That be? Yeah, opportunity strikes, why not? Farron will just like come out of my shadow and like just like part of him and kind of guard me from the front, and I will take no damage. I'll just bounce off.
Fantastic! You do that. The Broodguard looks
so cool.
a little stunned as she sees your shadow, like a giant wolf, emerge from the shadows and basically bump her to the side and then disappear back again into your shadow. And that is her turn. The stressed Yuan-Ti Pureblood is very upset and is going to try and whack at Nyssara still.
Yeah, that's fair.
To be fair, she's not doing so.
Fair.
So she double crits.
Oh, great. Fuck me.
I'm so sorry.
Damn. Alright, how much damage do I take?
I needed to share it with y'all because of how crazy that is that she double crit.
That's insane.
However, she does roll pretty low for her damage, so you only take
That's good.
you only take 17 slashing damage.
Back down to 14.
Could have been worse.
I didn't get one shot.
Could have been worse. That's his turn. This is her last.
You still don't
stand.
have the least HP.
Listen, you guys are. This is a tough one.
I gotta say, the red effect on a room that's already very red.
Yeah.
Very red.
I think you can turn it off if you don't want to deal with that right now.
It's fine. That's why I had to ask about the egg stuff. 'Cause I'm like, I can't tell if there's supposed to be details
Oh, there's no details of the egg.
that I can't see.
I wasn't able to put something in there to make it look good. And at this point, Amraphel, you can see again.
Yep.
And the brave priest is going to try and stab at Dievya.
Yeah.
Dievya.
Yeah. It seems very Russian.
It is.
Yep.
He ends up hitting Diavia for... Is that Toby?
It is Toby. He's
Hello,
being
Toby.
a butt. He says hi.
Being a butt.
Yeah, he's being a butt.
Being a butt.
He manages to stab Diavia in the shoulder, and she screams out in pain.
I feel like you shouldn't have to manage to stab someone shackled down, but
Listen. She's writhing on the table trying to get away.
I was saying it's more of a
Hey.
comment on this priest's ability. Considering he missed her when she was fully chained down.
That is impressive.
This priest is literally going to stand here, and he's continuing to chant this prayer as he's just staring at you guys holding his action. Amraphel. You can see!
Am I hearing? I think I'm hearing little woofles.
You are, in fact, hearing little waffles, and it's adorable.
It's cute. It's cute. I really like it.
I'm glad.
I can see.
Toby, stop. Stop your bruffing.
Alright. I'm gonna pop back around this corner. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's been a minute since I could see, so let's see. Lucian's almost dead. Lythra's perfectly fine, which makes me happy. Zelthara's hurt. Zasha's a bear.
Bear with full health.
Is still on the altar. Big dude's not doing jack shit. Cool. The fuck do we do?
Could shoot this
There's no-
the almost dead one.
Yeah, I could. I'm more interested in saving the person on the altar because I feel like her dying on the altar would be really fucking bad for us because there's a ritual happening.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to
And also
bother you.
emotionally.
I don't give a fuck about that. So I'm gonna step out, finally to where people can see me. And I'm gonna yell at the altar, "You on the altar! Let me save you!"
Roll me a persuasion check.
I'm gonna cast it either way, but hopefully... Uh-oh. Oh shit, never mind.
That's good, because it would have been crazy of her to be like, no, I don't think I will.
No, thank you.
People fighting my captors. You're not
No,
It's-
I'm gonna
Thank you,
die.
but I'm doing okay.
If you haven't noticed, I've gotten one shackle off of me.
It's more of a she can't see him from laying on the altar and doesn't know who's talking to her. But yeah,
Just the guy
I
fucked
think
with.
she's just a little stuck up about it. No.
all right, where do you warp her to?
It's somewhere I can see within range.
All right.
I can see like a line of like here, like a barely line that goes all the way to here.
Okay,
It's not
buddy.
A lot of room. It's not
Okay.
a lot of room. I think this is probably
That's
this or
more
this
reasonable.
is the farthest I could reasonably teleport her to.
So you're gonna teleport her to the stairs here?
I could either do that, or I could put her behind Zasha so she's near Zelthara.
That's your choice.
But that's still within the danger zone, technically.
Danger zone.
Danger zone.
But she is a
Yeah.
cleric.
She is a cleric, you're right.
Huh.
Fuck, you're right. I'm actually gonna put her behind the bear. I'm gonna put her like right here or like right here.
Bear will guard her with her life.
So I do the same picture frame thing with my hands, and then I whip it over to behind Zasha, and she disappears from one spot and appears in the other.
All right, she lands with a and a little bit of clang of metal because she's wearing armor. Behind the bear, and you see Zelthara's head almost snap completely as she sees Dievia away from the altar. Anything else?
Wasting my spells. I'm gonna step back here, and I'm gonna try to grab this Yuan Ti and sink my fangs into her.
Oh shit! Okay. All right.
Yeah, he's hungry.
I'm using Bloodthirst as a bonus action. Oh no! Oh, it's bad. It's so bad.
Fuck, that sucks.
You do in fact miss biting her.
Shit. Well, you know, if you're a vampire and you bite someone, it's like, oh wow, that's crazy. If you're a vampire and you try to bite someone and miss, it's just fucking awkward.
Truly, like, I can't see you, and it's good that I can't.
It's like, I apologize, I just licked you.
You just like caressed her neck essentially with your lips, and she's weirded out.
She's confused.
Keep her out, all right? I'm obviously trying to bite.
Hey, that's
Ooh,
also
yeah.
kinky. That's also kinky.
Every vampire at least once.
Go back to the party room.
Fighting, that's still pretty vanilla. Huh?
All right, well,
This is the wrong room, guys. This is the wrong room.
Oh, sorry, I was looking for the red room.
Anything
here
else?
goes my only bonus action.
All right.
I think that's it. Yeah, that's all I have.
Nyssara.
Nyssara is gonna try to kill this bitch.
Look, I tried, man.
Yeah, that's
I did
fair.
my best.
Bonus action, planar warrior. That's a hit, and I get a sneak attack. D8 plus 1d6.
You really don't need that.
It makes me feel better
It makes
as
you
I
feel
propel
better.
the blade through her neck.
Blade goes through her neck. She just starts gurgling blood as she collapses. Amraphel, your snack is spilling all over the floor, and it's kind of sad.
I'm just gonna lean back and be like, I didn't want that anyways.
Good.
No, it's fine. I didn't want that cake I was saving in the fridge. I don't know why you think
She's
I'm
gross
mad.
anyway.
I'm not mad. It's fine.
I'm not mad.
It was a nice coppery flavor. Anyway, so yeah, I do that. Fucking stand back here for now, I guess, because holy shit, I'm hurting. I already used my action. So that's it. That's all I got. I am my turn. I hide back here.
Alright. Short King.
The Short King is still alive.
The Short King is still alive. And
Short King hasn't really got hit much.
It's gonna try and stab Zelthara. Alright. Misses twice. Zasha, it's your turn.
Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna multi-attack this bitch. And let me... Okay. Slash roll d20 plus 2. Okay, so that was my bite for 9.
unfortunately does not hit.
All right.
That
And
hits.
13. Okay, cool. So claw attack. Roll 2d4 plus 2. It's for 9 damage. I claw that bitch for 9 damage.
All right. You slash her in the face. And yeah, she's not.
And I growl and kind of step here to make sure that Dieva is covered more from her.
All right, all right.
And that is my turn.
All right. The defiant Yuan-Ti priest is going to saunter forward.
Not a saunter.
And it's going to climb up and attempt to grab Dievia. Oh, I need her to make a saving throw. He does in fact manage to grapple her. And he has her in his clutches. Basically just dragging her. That's his action. Lucian.
So, question: is there any change in mechanics of attacking someone that is grappling another?
No.
Like,
There's
would
no.
also help. Would they release the grapple if they get hit for not hit?
They release it if they die.
Yeah. It's their choice if they release it or not.
Okay, I didn't know if there's like you have to save on stuff like that.
Oh no, there's no save.
For
I
getting
would have
stabbed.
assumed. Yeah, no,
I
it's
kind of
crazy
like
if
figured
it's
it
not a
would
mechanic.
be, but it doesn't matter.
I don't think there is, but
No,
I'm surprised there isn't, because theoretically it's a lot harder to hold someone when you take a knife in the back. Nonetheless,
The moves at its own wins. Yep.
Yeah, but you can also keep fighting at full strength up to 1 HP, so...
I'm attacking the grappling priest.
right, that hits. All right, for 10 damage.
I guess I will do it a second time.
That hits.
Ooh.
Finally rolling max damage.
Yeah, looking good.
Yeah.
I would theoretically owe it to Lythra to move here, but at the same time I have 13 health.
I'm just gonna run away from this one.
I was gonna try.
He's an
I'd
egg
rather
dude.
save my sentinel versus you lose my health.
Yeah, no, get out of there. I'm literally just gonna run away from this one. She's
Oh
not
yeah,
going
I can move too. That
Yeah.
would help. Just 20, 30.
All right. It is Zelthara's turn. And Zelthara had whipped her head around because she saw Dievia get teleported over to her. And in the moments once Dievia was teleported, Zelthara looked like she was about to just walk up and embrace her. And then got a little bit irritated when a bear put their butt in between her and her girlfriend. But then she hears or sees this Yuan-Ti come up here, and she gets angry, and you hear her yell, "Let go of her!" as she runs forward. and time seems to stand still a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
As you see Zelfara, like, charging towards them, trying to push Dievia out of the way. Push Dievia off of this man. And, Lucian, you will get a chance to sentinel, so cool. Breathe. This man lets go of Dievia and swings at head height towards Zelfara.
Oh, no.
And you guys all see a blue and golden orb appear in front of you. And one says, grab Dievia. The other says, stab the priest. What do you choose? You hear a voice say.
Jesus
You can
Christ.
only choose one? Like as a group?
There's always a third choice.
What's the
Bear
third
bites
choice?
head off of priest.
Alright, DM, what's our third choice?
Yeah, third choice.
Lythra
Just
might have the
always
answer.
Lythra?
Or
Lythra,
Lythra? What does the opal
Duck.
do?
Duck.
Tell her to duck. Tell Zathara to
Duck.
duck.
This
Goose?
seems too simple.
It was a literal metaphor. I don't think it could have been anything else.
Oh.
Oh my god!
It was a duck
Oh my
falling
God.
to the ground.
Oh my god.
That's not it. That I'm
Alright, alright, alright.
Lythra,
Okay.
Did forget about the duck.
your reward that you got at the beginning of the day was a prophetic vision of things to come. And you got to see the choice that Melancholia was going to give to you. And as there's always a third choice, you mutter out duck, and you see another red string appear on Zelfara's other wrist and pull her down away from the swing of the warhammer, and she grabs Dievia and pulls them both back slightly, and they are both unharmed.
Woo.
Fuck yeah. That's awesome.
Beautiful.
Very good.
Back to the battle. Oh, and Lucian,
So anyways,
you
I was
can
murdering.
you can sentinel because he did basically use
Kill
a
that dude's
reaction
ass.
to hit.
Kill him.
That hits. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That guy's dead.
Mwah.
Was he the brave one? No, he's the defiant one.
Defiant.
Defiant.
As long as the short king is still alive. What?
Short King is still alive.
No.
Short King's
Really?
gonna be the last man standing.
I'm sorry, we're standing the short king now.
Very glad this is unfolded this way because I really wanted Lythra to get to a smite because did this one attack recklessly
Yes.
as well? Yeah, so advantage.
We still have the big bad.
Yeah, but getting rid of everything
Yeah.
else also is important.
It's also the doubtful Pureblood's turn. Who is running forward. They're just using their action to run. Just letting you know. That's it.
Oh. All the women want me. Alright. Let's go.
To the fish breed.
I was gonna say
Yes!
that.
Oh my god, it's true.
God, we all have one collective brain cell.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna step 5 feet this way and just yell, take your eggs.
Those are the bad eggs.
Does she not even care? Is she just happy that I'm moving away?
Oh, sorry. I was reading something. Ah! No, she tries to hit you.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. It's just a claw attack. It's a crit.
Good
You
gracious.
I have rolled so many nat 20s this session. It's not even funny. You turn your back to run away from her, and she slashes into your back for 12 slashing damage.
Okay. That's not great. All right. Well, on we go. Time to pancake this lady. Okay. Yeah, I turn and start blasting. God, I miss haste. Haste was fun. Remember haste? Ooh, yeah.
Well,
Yep.
unfortunately, the NPC resisted my spell.
I'm
Yeah,
so,
thanks, Diavia. Getting off on a bad note with her.
I'm
But
so
I
sorry.
will apply a branding smite.
All right.
And I'm not forgetting that that shit do get crit too, right?
Yeah, crit damage.
It do.
It do.
It do. Okay. Damage for regular crit is 24. Holy shit, that's 3
Damn near
6s
me.
and a 1.
Holy shit.
And
Oh my
then
god.
branding smite damage is 12. Wow. Weird rolls.
Very all or nothing.
All right, so anyways, you go to slash and you invoke the heat of this branding smite into your blade, and you just slice her head clean off, and it rolls into the pool of blood over here.
And with like basically, and I like to believe, that her eyes even flare a little with the color of the magic, with just like embers in her eye sockets. She just looks over her shoulder at that Yuan-Ti who slashed her in the back, just stares for a moment. let her sit with that.
Roll me intimidation.
I will. Hell yeah.
Yeah, she got a little bit of fear to her.
I scared.
They will know me by the trail of my snake blood. Hey, mechanical question. If I'm standing yonder, will I be able to swipe at that lady up on the pedestal, or is that not? Am I too far away?
That
I
one
don't know how high it is.
That one would be a little hard.
That'd be hard. Okay. Can I hop up? No, there's not even any room for me, is there? Okay. Well. Where to go?
You could go to one of the devices.
I really could, and this platform's so crowded, and I am deeply worried about a big ol' attack from the boss man. Is this a pillar that I'm right next to right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I've only moved 5 feet, so I will. And these grates, are these obstacles, or are they just ground?
They are bridges. So there's like a 9 or 10 foot ledge here. So
Okay.
this whole altar is technically like 9 to 10 feet off the ground.
Oh, that's oh, these edges here are raised.
Yes.
I get it now. I get it. Okay, cool. Oh, so the boss is up above. That actually changes things. All right. Neat. I am going to then move 5 feet. And 10, 15, 20. And then my turn right there.
Okay.
Killing all these ladies.
It is Dievia's turn, who is, being dragged by Zelthara, and they stumble forward, and Dievia sees Lucian bleeding kind of profusely from a couple wounds, and she, places a hand on his shoulder and casts Cure Wounds.
Sick.
And you heal for 15 points.
Damn.
Oh, the light is back.
And she just looks to you, Lucian, and says, "Thank you." And that is her turn. The tired Yuan-ti! She's getting tired of this shit. But she is gonna try and shoot at Lythra. Not at disadvantage this time.
Who's this?
Lythra, you get hit in the shoulder with an arrow for 10 piercing damage. As this lady from up high shoots at you.
Wait, where is she?
Over here.
Oh, the one I'm going towards. Yeah,
Yeah.
you better. You fucking better.
Thoughtful Yuan-ti Broodguard is a little afeared, so she is simply going to stay where she is and hold her action guarding the pool. Nothing happens. Brave Yuan-ti Priest is going to see that Dievia and Zelthara are running away and is going to start chasing. Jumps off and makes it probably about here ish. Yeah. And that is his turn. Alright. With the altar now empty, the abomination is finally going to take out a longbow and is aiming straight at the one that's running towards one of the other pillars, aka Lythra.
It's Lythra's bad day.
No good, very bad. Terrible.
One of the arrows ends up hitting you for...
Now, let me just get a lay of the land. How tall is this ledge?
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, no, the ledge. Sorry. Alright, no, he doesn't do that. My bad. Because he'd have to, like,
Sorry, whoever.
move over here to see you. No,
About ankles. Come on.
he can kind of
What
see over this general area, and he sees one of the brood guard and the priest and them.
Can he see them with this pole in the way?
You could move.
Kind of like if he's like patrolling the circle, really.
Okay.
But yeah, so he actually holds his action. Never mind. Correction. Thank you for that. Amraphel.
No problem.
Amraphel, it's your turn.
Cool. I'm not necessarily needed for killing people at the moment. Not in a serious way. So I'm gonna sneak up the stairs here. As 10, 15, 20, 20, 25, 30. And I'm gonna check out this little devicey device.
Yes. Here we go.
You see a reddish crystal inside a grated box, and there is a lever and handles in which to move it.
Can I try to you know, use my knowledge of the arcane to figure out what the fuck it is?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Athlete. There it is. 12.
With a 12, unfortunately, you don't know exactly what's going on, but these do seem to be amplifiers of sorts. I'll give you that one.
So, what did describe it one more time?
They seem to be amplifying.
Oh no, sorry. What does it look like?
Oh,
Like how's it?
like
how's it?
large red crystals inside a grated, like a metal grate box, and there are two handles to like turn it and such, and then there is a lever.
And it's currently active?
Yep. Currently, you see arcs of lightning shooting out of this crystal.
I guess I'll hit the lever.
All right. You hit the lever, and there is a spark of energy that crackles into the circle. And you see the boss get electrocuted slightly.
Oh, nice.
Oh shit.
And
Keep doing that.
that one's off. Even though my art has it arcing, because it's not animated, it's off. So
Amraphel grabs the lever and just starts activating and deactivating it over and over. I'm kidding.
Don't
The lever snaps off.
Don't break my game like that.
Do it again. Alright. If that's all I can do, that's fine. I would also probably try to fuck with the crystals with the handles, but like, I don't know, that doesn't need to happen right now.
That can be a post battle thing.
Yeah.
Or next turn if it
That's it for
lasts
me.
that long.
Yeah. Nyssara, it is your turn.
Uh,
And
Ah,
are you
dude, I
guys
think-
okay if we finish up this round and then we can stop if we're not finished?
I
Yeah.
think it's good because then we also know
Please.
exactly where we're to start from.
Yes,
too.
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my last first level spell slot to take 10 healing.
Okay. You make some berries and pop them all in your mouth.
Yeah. Cause pain and suffering.
Fair enough. These are heavy hitters that you're fighting. But they also go down hard. So.
Alright. Then that's my turn.
Alright.
That's it. I'm staying there. I'm not getting hit yet.
It's the Short King.
Come at me, bro.
The Short King
True
lives.
final boss.
Short King is going to try and attack
A fucking bear.
a fucking bear. What's the bear's AC?
Bear's AC is actually just like 11, so
Oh,
not great, but you know.
Okay. Well, one of them missed. The other one was a 13, though.
Okay.
So, bear takes 7 slashing damage. And just make sure you keep track
Okay.
of that on your, like, as...
Yes, I'm using it as temporary hit points,
Oh, you're amazing.
and then
Perfect.
yeah, once I go over that, then I have it figured out.
Perfect. Amazing. That's Short King's turn. Zasha, do you want to take a bite out of Short King?
Time to die, motherfucker. Yes, I do.
Bite that Short King. Oh, you
That's a
hit!
12 hit.
You hit!
Yes, I fucking hit.
The,
All right.
the pure blood shouldn't
Short
be this
ribs
tough.
back on the menu.
All right.
Give me that damage.
Oh, here we go. Okay, that's 8 points of piercing damage.
Alright. The
Roll 1d20 plus 2. That hits.
Yep.
And that is roll 2d4 plus 2. 7 points of slashing damage for my claws.
All right. So you're a bear, you know?
Yeah.
You're bear.
Bears do
I'm a
bear
bear.
things. Bears maul people to death. And that's exactly what you do. You guys all see, or the people around her, see Zasha grab at this lady's
bear.
arm. Or, sorry, the bear. Grab at this lady's arm, kill shake her a little bit as she, like, slams onto the ground, and then takes a paw and just slashes at the Yuan-Ti's throat. And the short king dies.
The age-old debate of who would win, a short king or a bear, finally settled.
Yes. Can I... Is it a full action to fuck with the console?
I would say it's a bonus action.
What?
I would say it's a bonus action because it's literally just a lever.
Yes! Alright, Zasha Bear is gonna just like whack the lever down.
Okay. Hold on. You whack the lever down, and the same thing, you see the lightning arc. And hit the abomination that's in the center of the room.
Sweet. And that is the bear's turn.
Alright. Lucian, you were just healed by Dievia.
Yeah, so instead, well, it would be easy for me to start running and then using echo shenanigans. I should probably play defense and kill this guy coming after them.
He is in
Or
fact
at least attempt to.
He is in fact staring straight at Dievia and Zilthara.
That I don't think hits, so...
That does not hit, unfortunately. That hits? Yeah. 14 damage.
I don't feel the need to do anything for a bonus action, so...
Okay. Zilthara is going to try to pull Dievia forward. And you see her whispering to Dievia and telling her and pointing towards the stairs. And that is her turn. Is that. Lythra. You coming for this
Okay.
lady?
At this point, I sure as hell am. What's my fastest path gonna be? She's run the numbers in her head.
It might just be a straight line for now.
I mean, yeah, I think I gotta go go to here, I guess,
Alright.
and then seeing this ledge, I think, like, with a little bit of effort, I could kind of just, like, vault it, like, right around here?
So there's like a pipe here that's like slightly lower, so it kind of you can vault if you go via pipe.
I will be next time. Nope. Yeah, doing stuff with a pipe. Past my turn.
All right. Dievia is. Dievia is going to turn. Yep, she's going to turn and cast Fairy Fire. Right there. Which... it does this. Real different. So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Alright, the boss is shed in a dim light. So any attack roll against him has advantage for, I think, for a minute. God damn, for a minute. All right. And then she takes her leave. She pulls Lythra with her.
Hell yeah. Get out of here.
Tired Yuan Ti is going to try and take a point blank shot at Lythra. No, she's not. This one's
scared now.
This one's still afraid. All right. You see the room pulsing with necrotic energy once more, and I need you all to make me Constitution saving throws. Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh man. Oh jeez.
Oh,
Beautiful.
That's good.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Fuck.
Oh jeez, Nyssara.
Ah, jeez, Nyssara.
Yeah.
Amraphel?
Constitution. There we go.
All right. Everyone but Nyssara is doing just fine. Nyssara, you take 14 necrotic damage and go blind.
Cool. I'm real glad I took those berries.
I'm also really glad you took those berries, man.
That would have put me under. Evanescence style.
And finally, with the brave Yuan Ti priest, it is going to take a swing at the echo. That doesn't work. Second attack also doesn't work. He does circle the echo, but keeps an eye on it. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session because we're past time. And we'll pick up again for the finale of this gruesome fight.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Okay.